warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. First of all, let us praise and thank the presence of Allah Almighty for the abundance of grace in this place without any barriers at all and in good health. Salawat and greetings to the Prophet of Muhammad, because who has spoke from the dark age and to the era of the bright light. Today, in this occasion, I would like to give a speech about education. As we know that education is very important for us. This day, if we want to look for a job, education is the important requirement for applying a job. We have been independent since 1945, yet component of individuals believed Indonesia needs to wind up being independent in regards to education and learning yet. Despite the fact that we have actually educational program almost annually, that education and learning in Indonesia has actually not had the capacity to compete in this totality with the established countries. We have tendency to be left alone, which have actually not been able to publish human resources, premium quality of industrialized nation. Education is substantial technique to much a better of country. Suitable education with comprehensive, we are able to release top-notch employees, eliminate destitution, absence of knowledge, and also squeezing. The degree of education and also finding out, and on one point, just the education and learning as well as knowing is depending upon us. Good or poor education and learnings in the country rely on the people. If we want to change the design of education, we must to allow start by altering method and to the viewpoint and very same the education and keep the learning. Keep attempt, keep the discovering, maintain growth, maintain the production for our education and learning as well as knowing. The honorable audience, we study not to the graduation of ceremony and hang on the picture in the wall of our house, and much less to show on to our friends. Education brings us to many benefits, such as confidence to ourselves, freedom to decide, conscience as a whole. Not only satisfaction that education gives us, but we achieve the education to a better quality of life. When we want to buy a dress, shoes, food, or anything else, we need a work. The future of country is in the hand of the children, and as the children in this country, which currently is not easy to find, unless if we don't have an adequate education. And as the children in this country, we must try hard to achieve that. That is why today I invite all the audience here to reflect the importance of education. We have to take advantage of this chance to be able to go to school to study. We must appreciate the effort that our parents make to send us to school. And I think there are so many children who would like to study, but for some reason they cannot do it. My dear friends, each of us must have something that we could of each of us must have something to offer. And we must discover what that is. This is what an education can do to help us. Maybe one day we could be a great writer, but we might not know if until we write an essay in our language class. Maybe one day we could be an inventor, but we might not know until we do our project in our science class. And no matter what we want to do with our life, I believe that we need a good education for every single one of those careers. We cannot drop out of the school and just drop into a good job. We need to practice for it and learn for it. And this is not only important for our life and our country. We need the insight and critical thinking skills we gain in history class to fight poverty, crime and discrimination, and make our nation more peaceful. Finally, ask ourselves, without effort and education, how do we want a better country? Therefore, education is an important part of life as well as an essential part to develop a better future. So, this is the end of my speech today. I hope some of the points that I have conveyed today make us more appreciative of our chance to be able to have the education at school, and make us study more diligently for both our countries and our own future. I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. Good afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.